about a little over a week since I've been with you, and okay, I'm jumping back in with this Hibiscus Dreams palette. I'm seeing that the way that these lights are, they're making it hard to read, to get just the right angle. But this has some really amazing glitters in it, and well, and just like the kind of tropical colors I love. I love hibiscus. It reminds me of my growing up in the Bahamas where we had hibiscus all over the place. Okay. Oh, wow. I just need the simplest, smoothest primer. Just this Milani Rose primer. I'll give myself a little under eye treatment first. So we got a big snow starting Christmas night, and then probably got about 6 inches, and then everything froze, and so we've been kind of stranded since before Christmas. And I've been trying to order groceries, but of course, so is everybody else. So I'm just waiting to find out when I can get some supplies from the outside world. So also speaking of the outside world, okay, I started watching this new show on Discovery Plus called Alaskan Killer Bigfoot. And I swear to God, it is the scariest Bigfoot thing I've ever seen. And I have always believed in Bigfoots, and I do believe that they're Bigfoots, Sasquatch. Um, but this, I've never seen something where like people are putting themselves in this harm's way. They're trying to reclaim this land that their Alaskan native had been run off of, or who had run off because of they were driven off the land 70 years ago because of Bigfoot. Well, anyway, I better get working on this right now. I'm just saying I recommend it, and it's really scary, and it's ongoing. So I don't know what day the next episode is on, but I watched through episode 5, and then I realized that it's an ongoing series that's still coming. So I mean, I cannot wait to see how it ends. But the main point is that they're trying to sending like an expedition party out to try to see if they can reclaim this land and expand their families' land choices. And there's all these great resources there and everything, but if Bigfoot doesn't want them there, that's going to be kind of a tough thing. So anyway, they're right in the middle of all that, and it's really um, amazing. I don't think you could even script this. So anyway, okay, I got myself some eyeshadow primer. I just used a basic um, Ulta eyeshadow primer. Now I'm going for a color called Purity, a dark plum, to be my underliner. I don't like how plum ends up looking brown. I also started watching the new HBO show called Station 11, which is adapted from a book, and it is so good. And um, I've got one more episode of that in waiting in the queue, but then that's also a weekly thing. Like I need something to add a little bit more purple to this. There's so many beautiful colors in here and so many gorgeous glitters. Well, this is called sunshine. And then here's like a rose goldish color called luscious. So it's weird. I can wink my right eye, but not my left eye. Now going to, it's a green that says it's called mosaic blue. I don't know how that's blue. Definitely a weird blend. It's okay if it isn't 100% perfect symmetrical. Well, also, I'm going to be putting glitter on top of this, so it's just part of an experiment anyway. So it's a pink based glitter, which goes well over the sunshine and orange. And it's called Fiesta Party. And now the cool green glitter on top of that. So here, you see the green. It's really beautiful. And for this kind of glitter, I use a really short, stubby brush and like just kind of tap it in there to really get it in there, because you're also going to tap it on more than swipe it. That's a nice, interesting mixture. And then I'm going to add the third kind of glitter, which is a very iridescent green. Well, silver and green. But first I need all the edges done. I've also been reading I Alone Can Fix It, the catastrophic last year of you know whose presidency. And I've been barreling through that. It's history that's so recent. I remember, in real time when all these stories were unfolding in the news, and then here's all the background of what was going on behind the scenes at the time. And it's such recent history. It's like we've never really had a situation like this before where we could see and assess recent history in this way, and it's phenomenal. And also, like I was explaining to another friend I was recommending it to, journalism is so freaking crucial, and the to see it done at the absolute highest level of excellence is a true pleasure. And that's what this book is. So if you want to read just one book about this subject, this would be the one I would recommend. But of course, there's a lot of stuff that's still unfolding as we speak that will have to be like additional chapters added as the consequences hit. And for those of you who don't know, those consequences including bringing that useless bag of flab to criminal indictments. And just from the way he's behaved, the idea that it's even remotely possible for such a person who like, proved over and over again how much they went out of their way to abuse the office in a way that's in ways that have never been done before and that are now going to have to be studied to prevent others from doing the same. And how could that person even ever be allowed to have, the idea of a second time chance for this? It's insane. But even if that weren't true enough, that I really don't believe that his health or his legal situation is going to allow him to be doing anything in 2024 that is something he planned. If he's still alive, I hope to God he's in jail by then, that would be justice. And Merrick Garland, please tell me that you're actually working on this, because I mean, if anybody's ever deserved to just be spanked as fiercely as possible, it's him, so that we don't get any more like him. And more is done to reinforce the guardrails that he just completely tore through on like every single front. Like a little bit of a mess. Well, it's been really hard to make any progress on finding a place to live with it being impossible to even go anywhere. Um, and I'd say the week between Christmas and New Year's is not a time to really be bugging anybody about business or, needing things from them. So I guess I have to wait till next week to really go back into the full court press on that. But I'm also trusting that some lines have already been thrown out to the universe, and so there are things happening on the unseen. It's so traumatic to even think to me of moving out of this place after, well, just a 20-year history. Okay, I'm gonna try. Let's see. Lancome lip liner and berry. Well, I'm gonna start trying to figure out doing some giveaways. I've been saying that, I just want to have some interaction out there, and I said anybody who brings me 10 new followers, I will send you a mystery palette. And I guess I'm throwing that out there again today. So this is from the Macy's lip gloss collection, and it's 15 different colors. Most of them are matte, but some of the metallic ones are really beautiful. So I'm gonna try this one. And for those of you who are new, on like a normal day, I'm not going to do blush and foundation because I work in VR and I'm trying to keep my goggles in good shape. And so I don't need all that stuff on a daily basis and to have to wash my face before going in and out of my headset. So um, I found a way to work around that. Headsets don't touch your eyes, so it doesn't matter about my eyes. And um, obviously my lips. Although, okay, look, I think this came out looking kind of cool. But oh, I still have to do my glitter stripe on my eyebrow. Now this is my little signature touch. Wow, it looks so different. Well, it's got green and orange and gold in it. So this is fun. I mean, glitter for the holidays. Thank you, AmorUs Hibiscus palette. And if I was going on a tropical trip, I would definitely take this palette with me. Good colors for when you're tan. God, I would so love to get tan again. I saw this girl on Below Deck the other day who looked at like the same kind of tan I used to get in the old days. Anyway, now I'm definitely down with the self tanner stuff. I keep my face out of the sun, but if I had the opportunity to be going back to anywhere tropical, I would absolutely let my body get tan. Um, okay, so then I just wanted to finish up my LookFantastic um, advent calendar. So if I didn't share it since the 22nd, I guess a whole bunch are missing. Um, but at this point, I'm a little lost of where I'd have to go back and check again. But anyway, the last 3 days were, oh no, that's right, because then this is the 22nd or 23rd, 24th, and 25th. Okay, that's right. So on the 23rd, the present was Avant Glycolic Caprylic Triglyceride Shea Butter Sumptuous Glycolic Acid Hand Balm. It's the first time I'm ever hearing about glycolic acid for hands. So I'm a little curious about that because I have spoken before about whatever you do to your face, do it to the backs of your hands too, as far as like serums and um, creams and stuff. And they will thank you. You absolutely gotta make sure you remember to put sunscreen on your hands. Then the next day, the 24th, was, I love this brand, LMS. And I was hoping it was LMS moisturizer, but it's Dynamic Resurfacing Facial Wash, Skin Smoothing Cleanser. Okay, well, I mean, I do love this brand, so, but I think I have probably enough cleansers that I don't have to buy any in the anytime near future. And I'm also at like the moratorium point um, on any more samples and stuff because I still have a whole backlog of things to show you. But I'm just finishing the advent calendar today. And then the final Christmas present was the biggest, heaviest thing. And that was ESPA, 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 Clean and Green Detox Mask. All right, I will try this tonight and let you know how it goes. I do love masks of all kinds. So that looks like that's it for today. And I'm psyched to go watch the rest of Station 11 and Oh yeah, I'm also enjoying the new Dexter. Definitely recommend that. Well, in the meantime, take care. Sucks we have to go back to the most protective measures, but please be safe out there. Please wear your mask. Please go back to all the protocols about washing your hands and distancing, and just don't go out if you don't have to, at least just not for right now. You need like a couple of weeks for this new Omicron spike to just start dying down, but even people who are vaccinated can get it. So please be careful out there. And in the meantime, please follow and bring your friends. And I'll talk more about how you can win a free mystery palette for me next time. Cosmic Queenager, wishing you a fabulous last few days of 2021.